Hello. So, we are playing something new today. You probably guessed what it is. We're playing the council. I know. Okay, so for some reason it says a Betha in the corner over here. Not sure why. It's all close to being my name, but you know, alright. Let's just begin. Consult your journal frequently to check the immunities and okay, Mr. France. Heavy. December 10th, 1792. That is only a few days. It's December 8th.
Stop!
Recording this.
You're not getting anywhere with this
God,
one,
she is scary looking,
I
isn't
kind
she?
of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
Everyone here is
Listen.
scary looking, apparently.
Nothing. Not a sound.
Ooh, that guy is extra scary
No
looking.
one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time a ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
Oh.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
Ooh.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Uh-oh.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
Poison?
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're
Look at her
planning on selling
nose.
at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Stop annoying our host, Louis.
Oh.
Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Act, trust her. Let's act. Why not? Uh-oh. Was that a bad decision? Probably. Trait unlocked scarred. Oh. Shit. I could have been unscarred. They ruined my beautiful
For God's
face.
sake, Louis. I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother.
You ought
Can't
to
you
learn
be
to
happy
trust
for
me,
once?
mother.
We finally cracked the Von Borchert case?
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're
What?
much more important than you can ever imagine.
Now, are they supposed to have
Let's go
French
now.
accents or just whatever accents? Either way, I mean, I'm fine with it, whatever accent they choose to do, but it is funny. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. That's a little bit more than a month. Lord Mortimer's England. England? Island. Off the coast of England. Ooh. Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide present. The Castle. A game by Big Bad Wolf Studio. Ooh.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in
Way to go,
Paris
Mom.
with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer, and now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise
Yeah, that
island.
is very rock-like. The Council. Episode 1. The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost
so
mystical
scarred
object
now.
that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who
This
invited me.
girl is dressed
Well now,
very
Duchess,
inappropriately
we find
for the
ourselves
time.
both invited by Sir
Just
Holmes.
saying,
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests,
like
Your
this is the
Eminence. Is this your
1700s.
first
Wouldn't
time
they
at one
think
of
this
Lord
is like
Mortimer's legendary
wildly
parties?
inappropriate?
Oh no, we
Not
have
just
been
because of the
friends since
boobs, but the
long.
fact that they have
But
has
as
no
I'm doing
back.
some business with Sir
I mean,
Holmes,
you do
the
you.
invitation came from him.
But I'm just
Well, I
saying.
simply can't wait for all the
I
festivities
don't know how
to
accurate
begin.
it is at the time.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I have business with Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water.
I mean, I guess it would
What do you believe that
depend
we are
on
all
your
here
profession.
hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Oh no, what is happening?
Are you all right?
Headache? Do we have any Advil around? Some kind of Excedrin, perhaps. Oh, a vision? Are we having a premonition?
your
You
hand.
will?
So?
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure
So
no one was
casually
following
just
me.
hand
Don't
the
worry,
list.
Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What?
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, take the gun from her. Move out of the way. Do something. I mean, I don't know what you could possibly do, but I don't know.
You can run if you want to, Sarah.
Not just stand
but you
there?
will pay.
I've never had a gun pointed at me, so I don't know what it's like. But, you know.
Hugh.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
Ugh. Nosebleed.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely
Think
have
we
to find
handled
Mother
that well.
quickly. Am I going crazy or?
Alright, use the
what?
RS to control
This
the
can't be real.
camera.
That just arrived
LS
with
to
me.
move.
What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Go up to the manor.
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Can we like look around? Is that something we can do in this game? No. What's this? Collector coins? I didn't even see what I was clicking on. Is there like a way to walk back? Oh, hey, I can just. Okay. Cool. Found out a way to run. That's nice.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh! 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 Oh, man. You get to pick a class? Ooh. I don't know. They all seem like fun. Alright, well, let's read about each one. Each and every one of them. Diplomat. A diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas and can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Skills, politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Alright. 3 available points. You now 7 effort points to use in your skills. Your past granted you 1 skill point in conviction. Your past granted you 1 manipulation. Alright, well, how about we look at this? Occultist. The occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuges. Okay, so I guess we could pick certain things, certain categories. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards detective because I feel like we're going to be having to, like, you know, snoop around a lot and, you know, use a lot of our skills to, you know, search things and whatnot. Whatever you do when you're, you know, being a detective. Anyway, the detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man. He does not shy away from the direct approach. Okay, this does say choose the class defines your basic skills. The other skills will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Okay, I see. Let's see what their skills are all about. Oh, here. Logic. Thing is, I'm also kind of like wondering if I should do diplomat, because we're dealing with a lot of people that, you know, have, you know, they're all duchesses, or, you know, they're high up in society basically. So their level of etiquette is probably up there too, and they have a good grasp of politics, and I do not generally. So that's interesting. But occultism is kind of cool too. But is it gonna really? I mean, I think the main benefit from that is that, you know, has this like science and medical background, and, you know, it also has, I guess, has some, you know, cultural background that's helpful. Manipulation, I think that's one of the best ones we got there, honestly. This is going to be difficult for me to decide which one. And questioning. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Notice the noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Read people's behavior like an open book. Use your logical mind and oratorical talents. Use your coordination against your surroundings and sometimes against people. Okay, I think, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards detective now. Because we could always, you know, go towards the other things if we decide to, you know, spend the extra, even though it's more expensive to go put our points into something else. It may be still kind of fun to, you know, do the detective thing, since I feel like we're gonna have to solve some kind of mystery here. So, like, where our mom is, where does she go? Why is she trying to kill somebody, you know? So I think that might be the best choice for now. So, yeah. Oh. Okay, let's go for it. Let's pick some points here. Alright, I think it's going to be important to... You want to put a point in logic? And put a point in vigilance. And let's put a point in psychology. Why not? All right. Trait unlocked detective.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Alger, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm
I know,
flattered
pretty
that the news
talented.
made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine.
Oh, we're
Emily.
really
Tell
getting
me,
along here.
I was actually helped on
Good
that case
for
by my
us.
mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Well, let's be honest. Honestly, we're up front, right? Isn't that our characters that we're, you know?
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Ooh, smooth.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself
Talker.
rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't
I
remember.
don't
In
remember.
the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is the most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. I didn't know there were a thing what effort points were. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Validate hold A. Oh. Validate?
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed. Push the what button is that? Continue button. I don't know, I think maybe.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother.
Logic?
Do you know
Logic
her?
survey.
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily. But you're connected to my mother one way or
Sorry,
another.
I'm just totally
And if I
sneezing
can
into
believe my
the
vision,
mic.
you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. I just want to see what different buttons do. Oh, here's the map. Ooh, okay. I was just curious what other things we could do. Okay, we're detective, talents, traits. You've always been charismatic, is what that says. Nice. Scarred. You've gained a skill point in conviction. Okay. Traits. Inventory. Emily's handkerchief. Journal. Okay. So we can learn about each character. Sweet. Immunity. Her immunity is logic. She's immune to logic. Good. Good, good, good. I don't know how you can be immune to logic. She just doesn't make any. If you just like tell her things that make sense and are logical, she's like, I don't know about that. I mean, I get that's probably not what they were saying here. But anyway, it's funny. Emily Hillsborough is a English duchess, so close to the English crown, discreet about her origins. Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding, that some qualified as a marriage of interest, to an old English aristocrat on the decline. Libertarian, modern, but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become a favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island because for nothing in the world she would miss one of these famed receptions. And this is about me, since we might as well, just talk about these things while we can, and it's always good to learn as much as we possibly can about these characters. The only son of Sarah, Louis Maurras de Richet, I think, is a young Parisian aristocrat. Certainly sounds like one, am I right? Totally. The American accent is so French. Ever since he was a young child, Louis moved in his mother's circles, and so it was natural that on his 14th birthday he entered the Golden Order, the secret society headed by Sarah. Louis progressed quickly at her side, despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. Oh, so he gets migraines. So I'm guessing they don't usually turn into visions. Interesting. He climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As the time went by, he became shaped in the image that his mother had held for him. Everything pointed to one day young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. Alright, this is about Giuseppe. I'll try to speed this up a bit. A distinguished speaker, Giuseppe Piaggi worked throughout his career to serve principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science and amateur philosopher, you can't be a man of science in the church. What? He quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who was discreetly named the Cardinal in pectore. He was thus able to use his relationship of trust to help Pius VI in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Holmes, Piaggi is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interests of the Holy See. Alright, let's talk about Mama. 34 years ago, Sarah took over one of the most important secret societies, the Golden Order, a woman of strong will. Sarah endeavored to infiltrate the highest circles of society, politics, trade, transactions, secrets of state, or paranormal spheres. The Order had an eye over everything. One of the biggest areas of growth that Sarah brought to the Order was the development of its branches in America, Europe, and Central Africa. Not to mention the expansion of her occult section, which she took care of personally. Since he was just a boy, Sarah has been preparing her son Louis to become the new base of the Golden Order. Alrighty! Okay, so we just have to read up a little bit. Is there anything for me to pick up here or look at? Oh.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name,
Gabe's
please?
freaked out for a
Louis
second.
Maurras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir.
It's a
You must be Sarah de
masked man.
Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
You say
And
so.
just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
Yeah, that's very
What do you
odd.
mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Okay? We think that's... why not?
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir.
Exploited
on the
vulnerability
wooden part of the
certain.
wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah
Yeah,
de
well-
Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Conviction locked. I'll take care of
Give me
it.
the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but
Invited by your master.
I don't want to be
Because my
mean.
mother went missing right under your nose.
sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must
don't
return.
like being
now.
mean. I
There's
feel like
still
I'm an
much to
asshole
prepare in
now.
order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing
All
out here on this
right.
wharf?
What is this dot here?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
No, click on this dot. There's like a. Why is there like a dot here?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Just look for clues. But what? Am I just dumb? Do I
There's
not?
no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Okay, I guess it's just him saying that over and over again. I don't know why I'm continuing to be weird about it. Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Alright.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
How would you know that?
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Well, what am I gonna do with it? I guess I'll take it.
This might just come in handy.
As long as you have like an unlimited source of inventory. Space of inventory.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Alright. More royal jelly. Sweet.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Well, what's in here?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Difficulty.
Let's look. It's too badly written. I can't make out the address. A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I knew it was Portuguese.
That reminds me.
It sounded like a
It's
Portuguese
about
name.
time we order sent some envoys there. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. I just didn't want to
Probably a
do the easier option. Well, not it wouldn't be easier, but the one to use our skills because the difficulty was 3, so I figured it would expend a lot of our effort points. So
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
oh, okay, I guess I don't know anything.
This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No. Can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Wait. Oh shit.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Did I look at all of them?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Guess we're gonna have to try to find a clue.
Ah. One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord
I mean, I guess I
Mortimer's
could have just
island
done
is
that
going wonderfully well.
at the beginning,
As I
but I
find
just didn't
myself
think
in such charming company. I plan to stay
it was a good
few more
idea
weeks.
to expend
Would you be
effort
so
points.
kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets.
Oh.
Always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy.
Godoy. Why does that sound like
Why
it's
does
not
the name
right?
sound so familiar?
No, I can't remember. We
I'm
have
guessing
no
this man is important.
skills.
Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well,
Godoy?
hope we
That's
meet to talk about it
Spanish?
soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
anything over here to look at? Let's kind of make sure I look at everything. What's over here? I wasn't sure if it was gonna let me go over here yet. Can I even open the gate? Is it? It looks like it's locked.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Oh, but I have a bar! Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Look at us.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor.
Never mind.
See if I can get it open another way.
Got all excited. Okay, how about force it open? Okay, we're really expending our points here, and we shouldn't.
There we are.
But I feel like this is a very important area to go into.
Great. Honey. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Maybe
I don't know if this
it's
has
the gun
anything to
that
do with you,
the
but
mother
if it
has.
does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
I feel like there's more here. I have to look at.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently,
It's a waste.
someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you,
Yeah,
dear mother.
sounds like they're
and
up
quickly,
to
too.
something. Amber fragments. You just found a amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
Amber crystals.
Hooray! Okay, let's just turn around slowly. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, so see if we can get, oops, wrong button. Nope. Alright. Inventory. Can we use some of our, like, royal jelly, please? I'm, like, pressing down to use it. Press to use it. Well, let me use it. Collector points. This is just like not working. Hello? I'm pressing down. Oh, made it. All right, there we go. I have to do it. I have to do it not in the menu, I guess. All right, let's say the other one. there's something down here.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Oh, that's a lot to examine.
Somebody replaced it recently. It looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
Maybe use the rusty iron bar.
That does it.
Yay!
Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also
Whoa,
a bag.
jackpot.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Oh, sweet.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and
I bet
some
this
kind
is
of
like
black powder.
what his mom uses while she's here.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2
How do you
days.
figure that
And if
out?
it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. And judging by its consistency, it's the same type of powder that I found earlier. This just gets better and better. An iron key completely rusted.
This is the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Do we take the bag? That's the question, isn't it? Like, what if she needs these things? Do we need the food and this mysterious powder? I mean, but this powder is more, nefarious than it looks. But I don't know. I feel we're taking the whole bag. Is that dumb? Is that like a really dumb thing? Look at me not taking the bag. But is it worse that someone just like left, saw the bag there, only took the key, and then left the bag? I mean, cool. Do we really need anything else in this bag? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think we need the bag.
Right,
Honestly.
that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that
Yeah,
weren't enough,
probably not.
it looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very
So
odd.
odd. So
And
very
that's not
odd.
even all I've noticed.
The acting.
But it's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Alright, so you got all the clues that we've needed. Exciting. Wait, what was here?
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Well, let's not even pretend that we know how to translate that.